Welcome to the Kelley Rosano channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Virgo, April 2013. Virgo, you've been working on resources. Going into April, you've really been focused on the money, money going out, money coming in, your debt that you owe or eliminating debt, trust issues, secrets, deep passion, other people's values, other people's resources, your partner's resources, money owed to you. You're really focused in the financial area of your life with the Sun in Aries and Mars in Aries and Venus in Aries, Uranus in Aries. You've been really looking to take your power back in this area of eliminating debt, and getting the money owed to you brought in, and really focusing on how you can increase your resources. Now we have the Aries new moon on April 10th, and this is an awesome new moon. It's high energy. We have the Sun, Moon, Mars, and Venus, the divine lovers, coupled in Aries, sitting right next to each other. And of course, Uranus is in Aries. This will give you the fire you need to tackle the tasks, projects, and problems that you've been going through. It's empowering you to move forward on your path. Aries says, burn the past. You had enough time in Pisces to reflect, to dream. Now it's time to take action. Now, powerful Pluto is retrograding April 12th through September 20th. Pluto is the higher octave of Mars, Aries ruling planet. Mars is your personal will. Pluto is your divine will. Pluto wants you to make real changes. Now, Pluto's been in the area of your life that has to do with true love and romance, creative self-expression, risk-taking, self-confidence. And you've been dealing with Neptune in that area of your life that has to do with relationships. So you've really had to look at, what you're doing in relationships and take your power back. Pluto, like Saturn, likes to show you your limitations. Pluto retrograde shows you your blind spots, where you're unconscious and what you are doing. Like, why didn't I see that? Why did I step over that? Why didn't I see that about that person? Ooh, how did that person fool me? Ooh, And so this is a good opportunity to become more self-aware and dig deep and use your hidden power, your hidden resources. Pluto is transiting through, your fifth house, which has to do with your children. It has to do with love affairs, speculation, risk-taking, creative self-expression. So you got plenty of time to do this. There's no hurry. You can take your time, but it's an opportunity to really look at, okay, what have I been tolerating? What have I been stepping over? And what do I need to be more self-aware about? How am I giving my power away? Am I giving my power away? Because I want to take it back. Now, Mercury the Messenger, your ruling planet, enters Aries on April 13th, increasing the tempo of life and, of course, communication. So here's another opportunity for you to really look at your deep passion in relationships and, what are your boundaries? Who do you trust? Who can you trust? Really look at this. This is a good opportunity now to really, raise your standards, set boundaries, and allow others to show you who they really are. And don't step over anything. Neptune gives us those rose-colored glasses where we want to see their potential. Oh, but he has so much potential. Oh, she has so much potential. That may be well and good, but let's see people for who they are today and not who we want them to be. That way, we still stay empowered and self-confident, and we're in the here and now. Now, Venus enters her home sign Taurus on April 15th. And this is good for you because Taurus is a sister sign, and it sends positive energy to you. So maybe you're going to meet somebody abroad at a distance and start, Facebooking them or connecting with them while you travel. It's an opportunity to expand your horizon, expand your what you're doing in the world. So it's good energy. And then on April 17th, the new moon energy continues, the Aries new moon energy continues because the sun conjuncts Mars that day. That's a lot of firepower. Mars and the sun, coupled in independent, action-orientated Aries, will give you the courage, energy, and drive you need to break through challenges and obstacles. April is empowering your creative self-expression, speaking your truth, living authentically and powerfully. So this is all about your sexuality too, because this year of your life rules your sex life. And so it's kind of on fire right now, Virgo. So, you know, that's awesome. Just make sure, you know, you're staying in the here and now and you're seeing people who they are. You can have all the fun you want. So the Aries fire energy is saying, get ready for new opportunities, personally and professionally and spiritually. Aries is about new starts, new projects, and new relationships. This is your new year. You're born again in Aries. The sun conjunct Aries and the new moon in Aries. This is your go for it card. Remember that energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. That's Einstein. So direct this intense fiery energy out into physical activities, sexual activities, getting things done, going for what you want, making things happen. Now the energy begins to settle down when the sun enters Taurus on April 19th. So whatever you've been igniting in Aries will now be fertilized in Taurus. So, wow, Virgo, this is a highly sexual time for you. So make sure you're practicing safe sex, okay? Because you are on fire and you are hot stuff. And why not? Why not have 50 Shades of Venus and 50 Shades of Pluto happening? It's the spice of life, and honey, you are hot and sexy with all this firepower energy going on. You know, it's like, it's just too much. Woo, you sizzle. You are hot. So it's just firing off the pages here. Yow. And Taurus is fertilizing it, so make sure if you don't want a baby that you're not making babies. I'm having too much fun here. Okay, so Mars enters Taurus on April 20th. And now we've got Venus and Mars and the Sun in Taurus, and this is lighting up your spirituality. Long distance travel, using the internet to market your products and services, using the internet to meet people. Teaching at a university, going to university. This is a wonderful energy for you because Taurus is a sister sign and it harmonizes with you. It pours positive energy into you. You're on a roll in April and May. I love it. Okay, now on April 22nd, we got the slowdown because Sirius Saturn, which is actually in the easiest part. If I was to have Saturn anywhere, I'd want him in my third house, and that's where he is with you. She is with you. And so Saturn is opposing Venus on Earth Day, April 22nd. Oppositions are awarenesses that come to you from external influences, events, and people. Venus is what you love and appreciate. Saturn is your duties and responsibilities. You can see aspects of yourself that you may are projecting or disowning during this opposition. Okay, so if you see something you don't like in someone else, it may be because you either do it or you used to do it. And this can also give you insights and awarenesses that can empower you. And this Venus-Saturn opposition is preparing you for the Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th at 6 degrees Scorpio. This is a partial eclipse, but don't let that fool you. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience. You have 3 in a row. You have the April 25th one at 6 degrees Scorpio, then you have a Taurus solar eclipse on May 9th and 10th, and then you have a Sagittarius lunar eclipse on May 25th. And I'll go into those, the May ones, in the next month's podcast. This Scorpio lunar eclipse is an extra powerful full moon. It's an opposition between the sun and the moon. Now, it's very good for you because Taurus is a sister sign. It trines you. It harmonizes with you. Scorpio sextiles you. It harmonizes with you. And so it's pouring positive energy into you, empowering you, and helping you make your dreams come true. So it is about showing you, you know, your vision of your future and where you're going and how well that's going for you. Now, Taurus and Scorpio are about security, Taurus, evolution, Scorpio, sexuality, Scorpio, sustainability, Taurus, sharing, Scorpio, self-sufficiency, Taurus, acquiring, Taurus, releasing, Scorpio. Taurus shows you what you must have, Scorpio shows you what you need to let go of. Be it a job, relationship, maybe it's an attitude, because Scorpio is in the area of your life that has to do with how you think and communicate, how you perceive yourself and the world, your attitudes, your intellect. So maybe it's an attitude that you want to release. Maybe it's a perception that you want to release. Maybe it's new skills that you need to master so that you can improve your business in the world or your relationships in the world. What do you need to release? What is complete for you? Change can be exciting, and the new feelings of breaking into new territory and new directions, new beginnings that Aries is lighting up for you, this will be tested at the Scorpio full moon. Some people will be afraid to move forward for fear of loss. Remember that without risk, there is no gain or reward. Ask yourself in those moments, am I coming from love or am I coming from fear? Mars, the traditional ruler of both Scorpio and Aries, conjunct the sun at the eclipse. Mars says to you, no guts, no glory. Mars will give you the courage to boldly go where you've not gone before. Don't allow fear to hold you back and shrink you, making you feel small and insignificant. You are powerful. You are a powerful creator. You create your reality through your thoughts, words, feelings, and actions. Now, you end April with the Sun opposing Saturn on April 28th and Mars opposing Saturn on April 30th. This will empower you to make commitments, set boundaries, and go for your goals using patience and perseverance. Saturn rewards hard work, integrity, and determination. These oppositions will help you clarify what you need to make your plans happen. So for you, you may be looking at, okay, you know, do I need to move? Do I need to move to a better neighborhood? Do I need to move to a bigger city? Do I need new skills? Are there new skills I need to acquire in order to expand my work out into the world, in order to expand my presence out into the world? These are positive energies that are working with you, even though it's an eclipse and you will see endings and beginnings. It's harmonizing with you because it's in a sister sign, Taurus, and Scorpio, which is sextiling you, harmonizing with you. So it's very, you know, so for you, it's empowering you, it's lifting you up, but it's also saying, you know, look at this, you know, don't step over the red flags. Just because you've got Neptune in that area of, you know, seeing the best in others, seeing the potential in others, you really want to have a clear, you know, clean the windows. So when you're looking out and you're perceiving the world and others, you're seeing them clearly. And this is a wonderful energy because you can really make things happen now. And the full moon is guiding you on your life path destiny. Now, I've included a meditation exercise to help us cleanse, clear, and ground the energies. The link is below. It's there for you. And I just want to say, you light up the stars, all that you are. The Google Dolls. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like to have a session with me, Virgo, the link is below. Or if you're interested in our astrology workshops in Florence, Italy on April 28th and 29th, we'd love to have you. We're going to do some great work there. It's going to be about creative self-expression, bringing the Leo out in your chart, and empowerment and expansion of consciousness. So we'd love to see you there. And until next time, you are victorious.